transatlantic slave trade. And there are countless British institutions, companies, individuals, foundations, and the state that were implicated in that.
But what he's not telling you is the biggest party implicated in the slave trade, and that's the Africans themselves. As with any trade, we must look at the origin of the supply chain, and what you'll find is an inconvenient truth. African kingdoms were willing and enthusiastic participants in the slave trade, laying waste to their enemies' territory and putting their people in chains to be sold across the seas. Without the voluntary cooperation of the Africans, the trade would have been impossible. Combination of military weakness and disease made it impossible for the Europeans to impose their will on the Africans. Entities like the Ashanti Empire and the Kingdom of Benin grew rich and powerful from their capture and sale of slaves. And yet the Caribbean countries who insist on reparations from Britain make no such demand against modern-day Ghana and Nigeria, despite their involvement in slavery. Europeans didn't introduce the idea of trading slaves to Africans, but they did introduce the idea it should be abolished. The Africans put up fierce resistance to European attempts to abolish the trade. In the 1840s, King Gezo of the Kingdom of Dahomey said that, "The slave trade is the ruling principle of my people. It is the source and glory of their wealth. The mother lulls the child to sleep with notes of triumph over an enemy reduced to slavery." So bear this in mind as certain countries call for reparations.